Hello, denizens of the internet, your former network executive here. Today, I'm green-lighting or not the newish Hulu sitcom Mid-Century Modern. No, I have no idea what that means. It's a gay romp in every sense of the word. It looks like sitcoms are making a small comeback. That makes me happy, even if they aren't great, but you have to crack a few eggs to make an omelet. TV has always been the movie industry's farm team. As I've been saying for I guess a decade, get rid of the reality shows, bring back scripted shows, and we'll get better movies. But does anyone listen to me? No! Okay, end of angry rant. Let's get to my 10 steps to a successful sitcom. Number 1, the premise. Is it easily understood and engaging? Mid-Century Modern is Will and Grace with fewer straight characters and a lot more gay raunch. This is a classic return to the nest premise, except none of these friends ever left Nathan Lane's posh Florida nest, but somehow, due to the life-changing event of one of their dearest comrades dying, causes them to reevaluate their lives and move in together. Of course, this stretches the bounds of credulity. The Golden Girls I believed, this not so much. But it is a small hurdle as the premise focuses on just being gay. Mid-Century Modern isn't a show where the characters happen to be gay. The show is gay. Reminder, this has nothing to do with whether I like the premise, just that it has one. And it's clear. 8 out of 10. Next is characters. It's important that characters are physically distinctive and have their own voices. Between the aging and chunky Nathan Lane, the flamboyant and perpetually tanned Nathan Lee Graham, and hunky Matt Bomer, the physical aspects of the characters are as clear as day. But other than the "I'm the dumb one" lines, Jerry, played by Matt, gets much of the dialogue is interchangeable. But Lane and Graham find a way to make the dialogue their own. We know Bunny, played by Lane, is a wealthy woman's underthings mogul. Jerry is a flight attendant, and Arthur, played by Graham, was a writer for Vogue in New York before he was mysteriously fired. That was kind of vague. But in the pilot, none of these things are important. Their charm overcomes the fact that their characters are not very well fleshed out. 7 out of 10. This will now seem redundant, but 3 is engaging cast. Lane and Graham are playing the personas we love them for. Bomer is the hot, dumb, ex-married Mormon gay guy. The sadly departed Linda Lavin might actually be the best thing in the pilot because she effortlessly delivers the laughs without pretending to be on the Broadway stage yelling to the cheap seats like the boys frequently do. 10 out of 10. Number 4, does the show have a home base? Yes, absolutely. Bunny's fabulous Florida digs, 9 out of 10. That was an easy one. Now, let's discuss the writing. In a sitcom, there are 2 main writing styles. 1, natural and witty, and 2, loud and jokey. The show is very much the latter, though the writers are pros and the serious moments are heartfelt. And when a joke is good, it's good. On the other hand, they did have a Latino character say "chu," which Bunny interpreted as Jew. I can see an audience for this loud cavalcade of gay ribaldry. For me, it's not my favorite style, but I can appreciate the mechanics. I absolutely don't buy the moving in together conceit, but who cares? I did find it a bit weird that the dear friend who had died, that they revered, was just an excuse for the cheapest of jokes. Again, this is the style and nature of this show. I thought the writing was inconsistent, so 7 out of 10. Number 6, production values. This live multi-camera sitcom is directed by James Burrows, and it looks as good as you might expect a James Burrows directed show to look. Bunny's house is nice, but not unique in that Frasier recognizable living room kind of way. It's dull, really. I was disappointed, but that's a minor quibble. 8 out of 10. Equilibrium. Yep, they are going to make sure the boys end up back at Bunny's home at the end of each episode. 9 out of 10. We're up to number 8. Does the show have legs, longevity? The pilot doesn't hint at an arc. I can't picture a resolution to a story in the same way one would anticipate how the romance between Sam Malone and Diane Chambers played itself out. MCM will be a wild assortment of one-night stands, romances, friction, getting jobs, losing jobs, family dynamics, the usual assortment of tired sitcom plots, but with a gay twist. Matt, having been in a straight Mormon relationship with a kid, not with a kid, he had a kid. That's going to get me into trouble. Seemed to be the most interesting. Bunny's and Arthur's stories still need to evolve. 7 out of 10. Now, this is a big one. The creative team, and it's top-notch. David Cohen and Max Muchnick created and wrote many of the episodes for Will and Grace, as well as other popular shows. James Burrows is a veteran who directed all the Cheers episodes and is an executive producer. This is definitely 9 out of 10. It's a powerhouse. And finally, number 10. Do I want to watch the next episode? Yes. I was intrigued enough to watch it. I'm giving that a 7 out of 10. FYI, I did watch the second episode, and I have zero interest in watching any more. This is not being factored in. The total score came to 81 out of 100. That's pretty awesome. As your former network executive, I don't personally have to like a show to greenlight it. I just have to assess its audience potential and the quality of the execution. It has a great cast and a great production team. It's not as funny as Will and Grace, but it's getting a green light anyway. The hope is that it finds its footing. The show is receiving rave reviews from the critics, but they don't have the experience of your former network executive. And I don't give butt plug jokes extra points. Surprisingly, I watched this on Disney Plus. You've come a long way, Mickey. Have you seen Mid-Century Modern? What do you think? Till next time, denizens, be seeing you.